Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the last few days of our Adventures with Noel series where we are opening up different advent calendars day by day. If you have been tuning in and watching each day, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And if you're kind of waiting until the end to do a little binge watching so that the videos are fresh in your memory, to take the multiple choice quiz where you can be entered to win a little bundle of goodies, I totally understand that strategy. It is a good one. Remember, when you go ahead and sign up for the quiz and fill it in, save the links, save any confirmations that you get, because you should be able to go in and amend your answers later on if you want to. So I will set it up that way, hopefully, fingers crossed, so that you can go in and change your answers if you want before the deadline to submit, which will be in the new year. You have some time to get those in. So we've been cycling through the boxes and featuring one of them each day. We'll probably spend a lot of time on the literary book club on the last couple of days because we have gifts for those days. And also, not all of the boxes actually have 25 gifts. There are only, I think, 3 of them that do. So we have Vogue that we're featuring today. They do have a 25th gift, so we'll see them on the final day as well. But this is what it looks like. Now, normally it does have a big red bow on it, but I usually have to slide that on and off. We do have that sort of metallic Vogue right there. It's kind of a textured, very like almost like a material surface. And then inside, I'm just trying to hold this up for you guys. You know that we have all of these beautiful vintage covers from the magazine when they actually used to do paintings and art pieces, and we've seen some artists that they really favored in the early years of Vogue. I've really enjoyed that, and you guys, I have a really fun surprise. Guess what I finally found? I did find day 3. It had kind of, I don't know how, but it had slid behind and then all the way down like a Plinko ball all the way down to the bottom, but I did find it, so I will have a complete set at the end. We've talked about it in the comments. A lot of us would really love if in the future, if Vogue did this again, if they go for the vintage covers one more time, that would be the 3rd time they've done it, if they would just put together a really gorgeous like coffee table book with all of those little blurbs underneath there. Not about the items inside the drawers, obviously, but that would just be so lovely and a nice keepsake, because again, that's kind of been my favorite thing about this Advent box, which did come with a digital subscription to British Vogue for the year, which I did sign up for. I don't know how much I'll use it, but I thought that was like kind of a nice thing that they did include, and I don't believe that they included that in the retail value of the box. So again, this box was the most expensive one for me this year. It was $4.65 plus $40 in shipping all the way from the UK, so it was $5.05. They say that it was worth £1,650, which is about $1,900. I think I've seen higher. I've seen like $2,100. I honestly haven't had time to do the math for you guys. I apologize, but you could definitely go through and see if just adding up the retail values, if that is there. Some of it gets a little bit tricky because if it's not a full size or it's not a size that you can necessarily find on the website or on a US or UK website, you know, some of that kind of changes and shifts, but you know, I trust them. I do think we've gotten our value. I definitely think I've gotten $500 worth of stuff, but I don't know that it has won me over in terms of doing it again. But I would love to hear in the comments below, and of course in that quiz, what your favorite box was, because I might consider it for next year. I'm not saying that the winner that gets the most votes will definitely be in the Advent series next year. I don't even know if I'll do an Advent series next year, but it will definitely be something that I will consider. So I want to hear your opinion on which boxes you really enjoyed this year. So we have our, oh goodness, I have to get my glasses. I forgot that we have our box that requires glasses. So, oh, by the way, let me just read this little blurb that I did find about the beautiful images. And let me find the card. Uh-oh, you guys, I can't see the card. Is there a missing card on our last day? Oh, on one of our last days? I'm so upset. So this is day 23 and I don't see a card, you guys. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, if I find it, I will definitely let you know. I was so excited that we finally found the card for day number 3, but now I don't have one for the next one. This is terrible. I should have checked in advance, but here is the image. I guess I don't have to read the blurb to you. we only have 2 days left and we don't have as many calendars, so I'll take a quick look after this and see if I can find it. But it says, this isn't just a luxury beauty advent calendar, it's so much more. Journey through history as you count down the days, perusing the original illustrations that covered the British, French, and US magazines from as early as 1914. Handpicked by Vogue editors, you will receive a rich selection of makeup, skincare, jewelry, and lifestyle products from 25 premium brands. As well as this, you'll also receive a 1-year digital subscription to British Vogue. So we had a little date discrepancy earlier where I was like, how if it started in 2016, did we have covers from 1914, excuse me, started in 1916, how did we have covers from 1914? And that's because it includes covers from British, French, and US Vogue. So that's how we figured that out. Finally, I'm so disappointed that I don't have it in here though, you guys, but I do have information about the item that is inside this time from Caudalie, which is a lovely brand. It says this is the Vinergetic C and Pore Minimizing Instant Detox Mask. It has a retail value of 26 pounds. On the US site, it's $22. So a little bit, $22 for 35 milliliters and $42 for 75 milliliters. Let's see what we got. We got the 75 milliliters. So this is worth $42 US. Okay, it says the Instant Detox Mask cleanses the skin of all its impurities, visibly eliminates excess sebum, and visibly tightens pores. The complexion is fresh, clear, and glowing. The Instant Detox Mask had more than 100 million views on TikTok. Well, I don't know that that is something to, like, you know, say that, well, then it must be good, right? I don't know if that's like a selling point for me necessarily, but here I am as someone who's on social media, like telling you about things, but I guess YouTube is kind of social media. Not really, but here I am. But I do like their items. I do like a little bit of vitamin C. It says that the key ingredients in this are pink clay for the mask element and caffeine to kind of wake you up. So it says Vinergetic C plus pore minimizing. So sounds good. And I like a mask that's already mixed, that comes in a tube like this where you don't have to add anything. Tightens pores, removes excess oil. Sounds good. It says coffee and grape are in here. So let me know in the comments below if you have any experience with this Caudalie Purifying Pore Minimizing. We like that. Instant Detox Mask. Let's see if it says anything about the directions. Cleanse skin of impurities, invisibly eliminates, blah, blah, blah. Apply a thin layer twice a week. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and rinse. Easy enough, right? Doesn't take too much time. Sounds good to me. All right, you guys, let's move on to our next calendar for today, which of course is our Delicious Foods Delivered box, which is that big blue one back there. So I was excited about this one. I did pull it out ahead of time. This is from Lady Fortunes. It's Holly Berry Gourmet Fortune Cookies from Canoga Park, California. So they included like a little card, and we got not one, but 2 cookies. This one has your traditional like milk chocolate covering. This one looks like it has some white covering. All of the sprinkles seem to be falling off, but they are adorable. I thought these were really, really cute. So if we get to the end of this video, I don't know if we will because my battery is running really, really like low, but if we do, I'll give these a taste test because I would love to get a fortune today. So Lady Fortunes delivers a delightful surprise with each chocolate dipped fortune cookie featuring sweet messages and holiday themed designs. This Canoga Park confectionery specializes in customizable treats, bringing joy and creativity to every fortune. They started in 2002, so they have a full cookie factory in Northridge, California. Then they opened in 2004. It says, with gourmet ingredients and a commitment to freshness, Lady Fortunes quickly gained traction with major clients like Costco and Sam's Club. Wow. Expanding into custom edible prints and a variety of confectionery treats that today appear in top retailers from Williams-Sonoma to Harry and David. So we have a variety of sized businesses in that particular box. We got a lot of small businesses, which was one of the things that I really loved about our Route 66 food advent calendar this year. But you know, it's kind of nice to celebrate obviously the successes of some of those businesses that started small and have grown and are now in a lot of big retailers. So again, that's Lady Fortunes out of Canoga Park, and I would like, if I got like a whole box of these for a holiday gift, like that would be so, so much fun. I bet they even do like their own advent calendar. All right, you guys, moving on. I forgot Bokksu. We try to go in alphabetical order, but I forgot about them as always. And there I was going for the Grabby calendar. I'm just jumping all around. So today, this is our Bokksu one, and you guys look how tight that fit is, so hopefully I can get this out. So Bokksu was our Japanese lifestyle calendar, which was primarily food. I would say at least 2/3, if not more like 3/4, but I think that we finally don't have a food item. I would definitely consider Bokksu again if they had more lifestyle items, or if they had, you know, if it was just a little bit more balanced. This is like a puzzle box for me, you guys, if I could get into it. But it was a little bit pricey for so many food items, I will say that. This is one of the things that they showed in their Instagram ads for this calendar, so I'm very excited anytime I get some Japanese ceramics. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do with like 24 Japanese ceramic pieces, but these have been kind of my favorite things in this particular box. This is a Minoyaki ceramic sake cup. Enhance your sipping experience with this Minoyaki ceramic sake cup. Its cool, glossy coloring adds a touch of sophistication, making every drink feel special. Made in Japan, microwave and dishwasher safe. So that is lovely. I like all of the facets on it. It's very simple glaze, even though they said it's cool, glossy coloring. This is another example, like the chopstick and chopstick holder set, where I would have really loved to get to, especially with sake glasses or sake cups. So it's beautiful. You could use it for other things. I would love to hear some of your ideas in the comments below. You could probably put like a little succulent in there if you wanted to, but I would have loved to have gotten a couple of them. But still, one of my favorite things that we've gotten in that box, just because I have like the lifestyle items more. Then from Grabby, which is our art calendar box, which tells us what it is on the back. Here we go. Let's see what we've got from Grabby, which was a box that was sent to me for review, so that was fun. Okay, so we got a Celebrate the Season washi tape set of 4. So I like washi tape. I think that's fun. Hopefully it's not too seasonal. It doesn't actually look too seasonal, honestly. So here are the different patterns. You have some fun, colorful stripes. Here are some pink background and gold stars. This one looks more like fireworks, so you could definitely use that for New Year's. And then the red and green checker, yes, that is a little bit holiday, a little bit late, honestly, to be getting washi tape like this. Again, just because this is on day number 23, so you probably have most of your cards and your wrapping done at that point. I mean, you could definitely hold on to it for next year. These other 3 right here definitely aren't necessarily Celebrate the Season holiday. This one I feel like kind of is. So really nice though that we got 4 items from our Grabby calendar today, but again, when they do the holiday stuff towards the end, it's kind of like, I wish I had had that a little earlier and I could have used it. And if you had more of the general items like the paint colors, or, you know, the nice markers or something, that would have been better later on, because you can use that throughout the year. All right, and then I think we have one final box, which is Liberty London, and that comes in these pretty floral purpley plummies. This is a travel size item, and remember, they have a lot. It's like a majority of full-size items, hopefully. This is from Wilhelm Parfumerie, so it is called Faces of Francis. We definitely got some of these, I feel like, in last year's box. I don't think there's been a lot of actual repeats, definitely some repeated brands from Liberty London in the calendar last year. This is a really pretty little travel size. I do like this size of perfume, honestly. If I wind up liking the perfume, I think this must be a cap. Okay, so there is a cap, which is good, so that it closes up the nozzle. It's called Face of Francis. It is 10 milliliters, so I'm not exactly sure how much that would be normally, but it says, let's see if we can look this one up, actually. So let me see if I can find it, if I still have it open. As always, not as prepared as I should be. Let's see if I can find our Liberty London calendar. All right, you guys, I've got to go back to my QR code, which I did hold on to because I knew times like this would happen, and it's a miracle that I actually have it sitting next to me. But Liberty London did a really nice digital version of their calendar. Let's see if I can find it, even though sometimes it's a little bit tricky to, and they did a day 25, and they have a total of 28 gifts. So we like it for that. So it says shop full size, full size is 220 pounds. I'm trying to see how many milliliters that is. Let's see if it says details. That's 100 milliliters. Okay, so this one is only 10 milliliters, so divide by 10, so it's 22 pounds worth. Probably, you know, that seems reasonable for a travel size. So 22 pounds, and again, hopefully they're using that estimation. I could probably find the travel size option available on this actual website or even on Liberty London. It's $27 essentially. Let's see what it says though. It has top notes of aldehydes. I have no idea what that is. Saffron. It's like, sounds like formaldehyde though, right? So that doesn't sound great. It says toasted pistachio, juniper wood, and driftwood. So like woodsy and kind of earthy. Base notes of oud wood, ambergris, which is like the old school like whale ingredient of perfume. Cypriol, vetiver, and pyrogenic styrax. You guys, I have no idea like what half of those notes are. Like they need to give us like real things. Like it smells like roses, not roses, but you know what I mean? Like what does wood smell like? What does driftwood smell like? I mean, toasted pistachio, okay. I don't know what an aldehyde is. Ambergris smells like really old school perfume, like pretty earthy and like not my kind of musky scent. I'm surprised that they actually still use it. I know that there's like synthetic ambergris, but usually it's a lot more expensive. I guess 10 times this would be a lot. So I think this size is much more appropriate in an advent calendar. Just in case you don't like the scent, right? So in this case, I'm kind of okay with not the little itty bitty free sizes, but like a travel size seems more appropriate. So I will give it a little spray and see, and then, ooh. Oh, it's a little bit lighter than I was expecting. It's a little bit sweeter than I was expecting. It's not bad. It does, maybe that's what aldehydes smell like. I don't know, you guys. Should I try this cookie? I think I should. Maybe my fortune will tell me that I will find the Vogue day number 23 tomorrow. Something that you've been looking for. That would be funny, wouldn't it? It was like something that you've been waiting for, looking for. Let's go ahead and open up the fortune and see. All right, it says, oh, good fortune will come to you this holiday season. I hope that the other one has like a more exciting fortune in it. Like I don't like when my fortune cookies don't have real fortunes. You know what I mean? When they're like, you're a good person and people are attracted to you. That's very nice. That's lovely. Makes me feel special, but I like a fortune, you know, like just for the fun of it. Let's see. Good fortune. I don't know about that perfume. It's getting like sweeter. It's like building in the air. Good fortune will come to you this holiday season. Well, maybe that is a good sign that I will find our day number 23 from the Vogue calendar. And if I do, I will definitely share it with you either tomorrow or on our final day. Thank you so much again for being here. Please give this video a like. It definitely helps my channel out. And if you haven't been already, if you just kind of found us through the Advent series, please check out my regular unboxings at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern time. I might be taking like a little break in January, just like posting every other day for a while. But again, I hope that you enjoy those as well and to see you soon. Oh, I was gonna try the cookie. It's good, I promise. It's just a little crunchy. It's good. I'll see you later.